Welcome to my daily watercolor practice. I hope you join me so we can practice watercolor together. I do these videos every day and we practice something different every day. Today I will be exploring lines as like element of design. And for example, the first exercise I want to do is to see how lines can create different moods. So I will try to make lines that are calm and chaotic. So we've done lots of these exercises. If you want, I have a playlist of all this. We are on day 20 now, and I find it really helpful to keep a sketchbook with exercises that you can go back to, and then like I write notes and things like that. I found it super useful. So even if you don't follow along with me exactly and do everything that I've done, I just want to encourage you to keep a sketchbook like that, just for practice, because I feel like it's less pressure than just painting a finished picture. So if that sounds fun, let's grab paints and brushes and let's get started. The first one I want to do is calm lines. So lines that are calm will have soft edges, will be more evenly spaced, and what else, and horizontal. So that's what I want to do here. Now I want to use only same color for both, because I don't want the color to have an impact on how these two kind of exercises turn out. So yeah, I'll just use like Payne's Gray, even because it's quite neutral, even though it's a bit like, I suppose, dark mode. Payne's Gray is more like not a happy color, I guess. So first thing I'm doing is obviously wetting the page, because I want to create soft lines. I don't think it matters much which brush I'm going to use, because basically what I want to do is soft lines that are horizontal and evenly spaced. That's all I'm going to do. Grabbing my Payne's Gray, and that's literally what I'm going to do. Just some soft lines, quite evenly spaced. Now there will be some variation. For example, I didn't press on the belly of the brush too much, but I think that these imperfections are fine. It's just to kind of like give me a general idea if I look at it as like a reference, just to kind of be like, oh yeah, that's what I was doing. So this already kind of has a bit of like a calming feel, soft and fuzzy. Now let's try to do a bit of opposite. So the lines will be, I'll do jagged lines, also ones that are crisscrossing. So the actual line will be jagged, they'll be crisscrossing, and they will be sharp edged. So I don't need to use water first. I'm just going straight on the dry paper. So wet on dry. So it kind of seems like what's the point of this exercise? It's a bit seems a bit basic, I suppose, but I'm not trying to create anything pretty. It's just more I think they need to be more jagged, because they are a bit like curvy are not what I'm going for. Maybe let's vary there. Yeah, like probably bolder lines will be a bit more of a, there we go. So yeah, my main goal is to kind of just have a reference, so that it kind of what's the word, to just kind of like ingrain it in my brain. When I'm thinking about creating something calming or chaotic, I'll just have this exercise in mind to help me remember when I'm painting something and I want to achieve certain mood. Okay, so this was pretty basic. Now the next thing I think will be a little bit more fun. I want to see what lines I can achieve with different brushes. So I'll let this dry. I'll grab a few different brushes, and then we're going to try and see what lines we can create with them. Okay, so I've got a round brush, a rigger, a flat brush, a filbert, and fun brush, and we're going to try these in just a second. I just want to get these off. Didn't really need to necessarily put tape around this, but I really like these crisp edges, although I went over, didn't even realize that. It's okay. Let's just get this off. Oh, there we go. Let's see. That's kind of fun. So yeah, would you say this one is calm and this one is chaotic? I think there's definitely a case for that, isn't it? So with the next one, I also want to use one color, but maybe I'll switch to a purple one. I just feel like it will be easier to compare. Is this truly dry? Yes, okay, good. And my clip is gone somewhere, missing for a long time now. So I've devised to using this to hold my pages. Anyway, let's now compare different brushes. So what I want to do is do a kind of like this vertical stroke, then like not pressing strongly, then pressing strong, and then like a varied stroke. So when I'm like pressing down and lifting, and I'll do this for all the brushes. I'm just not sure if I'll do it for the fun brush as well, because fun is a little bit special, I guess, but we'll see. Let's just start with this and then we'll see how we go. So round brush, just the tip, then pressing down, and then pressing down and lifting, pressing down and lifting. So this last stroke is often used for like foliage, especially like leaves, stuff like that. So that's a round brush. I'll just leave a space to be able to describe it later. But let's just move on to the next one. So next one will be rigger. Now there will probably not be much variety in this one. Let's see. Okay, so rigger is technically used to create thin lines. It usually helps if you like support your wrist a little bit, but they can be quite fiddly. Oh, I didn't leave a space. Oh well. Right, so like this. Now I'm going to kind of do this sort of stroke, which is quite interesting actually. I never really used rigger for that, but it's good to know, right? And then we're going to try to go like down and lift, down and lift. So very broken stroke, I guess. Not sure if I would use that for anything, but hey, it's good to know what options we have. Now the next one, I don't know if I'll have enough space for the flat brush. Maybe let's go to a filbert this time. So again, just a tip, then kind of like on the side and flat, press down, and then pressing down and up, pressing down and up. That doesn't really give me much variety. It's kind of as expected, I guess. Okay. Oh, sorry to poke you in the eye again. This brush is very long, has a very long handle, that's why. I was doing that yesterday a lot, but I adjusted my tripod. I thought it would be okay. Oh, clearly not. Right, okay, so we're going to do a kind of the thinnest line I can, I guess, just with the tip. Just get a bit more paint, then pressing down, and then the lifting stroke. So down and up, down and up. So basically almost same as filbert, except that filbert has this rounded edge. So pretty well, to be expected, I guess. And then last one. Now fun brush is quite fun to use, pun intended. So let's just try to do this first. This is gonna be a bit tricky. And then press down. Oh, I never thought of painting water with fun brush like this. This actually is pretty good especially if you just like, you know, make some adjustments. And then pressing down and lifting, down and lifting. It's kind of fun. Okay, interesting. Right, so that's it for the brushes. I'm just going to write them down. And then the next exercise, I just want to have some fun. So we'll just do some lines. Yeah, just random lines. Okay, I need to let this dry now. So for this last exercise, I really don't have much of a plan. All I know is that I just want to have some fun, playing with lines and just paying attention to lines. So I guess I'm just going to do something abstract. I should have cleaned my brush a little bit better. I'm just going to add some water randomly to the page, which it now turned a little bit too purple, and because I really need to start using 2 jars for water. Oh well, anyway. I think I'm actually going to also use different colors that I normally use. I would normally use fairly vibrant colors. Oh, I'm actually going to splatter a little as well. Let's do splatter. I just feel like using browns today. Oh, they are so dry because I almost never use them. Literally, yes. Yeah, very messed up on my palette because I never really use them. So I'm going to start with something a little bit soft. Maybe something like this. Just going to see. I really have no idea what I'm doing. I guess in my mind I see a bit of a landscape somewhere, but it's definitely not going to be actually a finished landscape, or like a plant something. It's just seeing what comes to mind. That's not really much of a line. Perhaps I should I do with it? Don't really know. Okay, I think I want a bit of Payne's grey now for some contrast. There's a bit of a puddle here. I will just mop it up before I carry on. This is a bit too much of a puddle. Just mop it up. Where is my tissue? So yeah, I'm not even like worrying about how this is going to turn out, because that's not the point. The point is just to paint with lines. Grass on the sky area, because why not? Grey grass. Right, mopping this up. Actually, I do kind of like this. Maybe I'll just let watercolor do its thing. What else do I want to? I feel like I want to ground it a little bit more, make it a little darker. I never use black, but hey, just feel like breaking the rules today. That's not really lines, but I'm also kind of just letting go. Sometimes it's nice to just paint without a plan, without judgment, except for judgment from strangers on the internet, which I encourage. You are more than welcome to judge me, because I hope that, you know, I know that like my painting sucks in so many ways, and I think it's okay, you know, that's what I'm saying. It's okay. I'm happy to suck. I was, for so long I wasn't, and for so long I was just so stressed about painting, but now I'm just like, whatever, who cares? not that deep. Right. Again, I was supposed to pay attention to lines, but it's hard to paint with just lines, right? Do I want to add anything else? I don't know. I feel like there's too much white. By the way, I never paint abstracts. That's also another thing. It's like I'm even surprising myself. Like, what am I doing? Hey, I don't have to have a reason, and neither do you. Just do what you want. Do what feels right. If it feels right, it's usually okay. Unless you want to rob a bank or something. Lines. What else? I'm overthinking. I'm stuck because I'm overthinking. I might have to just stop. I think I'm just gonna ruin if I carry on. I don't know. You know what? I think I'm just gonna stop. Yep. It's too white, but hey, who cares? It is what it is. I just take the tape off because that's the best part. I made it very messy, especially the page underneath. Oh well. It's supposed to be messy because it's supposed to be true and real and honest. And just like a document rather than something polished. I made mess here too, oh no. Oh well. Okay, so that's it for today. I'm quite happy with my progress in understanding lines in watercolor. I really do like doing these little exercises. They kind of just force me to think about things I don't normally consider. You know, we tend to, at least I tend to, paint just things out of habit. So like exploring things, especially those that you're not that familiar with, like, you know, for example, for me, it's like earthy colors. It's very helpful, and it will just enrich you as an artist, and it will also help you let go and help you, you know, be more creative, I believe. So have fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, I hope I'll see you tomorrow. Happy painting.